What did we get to learn about this week? Sex, love, and power. Woo! We had a guest speaker in this week named Alexandra Goldwell, and she is a sexual empowerment coach, my future profession. And she has a new podcast called Sex, Love, and Power. So we got to spend an entire afternoon talking about sex, love, and power. One of the biggest takeaways was that she encouraged us all to stop looking for power, love, and good sex outside of ourselves, particularly women. Thousands of years ago, women became property. Controlled by those around them, they were taught to be ashamed of their own sexuality and repulsed by their genitals. They stopped knowing who they were and what they wanted because they were told who they were and what they could have. The consequences of this are imprinted right onto our DNA. Women today hold onto the trauma of all the repression that women have suffered over the past millennia. However, thousands and thousands and thousands of years before our recent ancestors, goddesses were worshipped. Figurines of goddesses dating back to over 30,000 years ago have been found all over Europe. Interestingly, very few figurines of men have been found from the same time period. Some people think that this indicates that populations of the time were in fact matriarchs, ruled by women, the benevolent creator of life / politician. That sounds idyllic. However, a lot of these theories have been highly discredited by both historians and academics. I'm not saying that means they're not true. I'm just saying do your own research before you jump 2 feet in. Regardless, one thing is for sure is that all of the figurines that have been found have these prominent breasts, bellies, and vulvas, indicating a huge fascination as well as a mad respect for women as the creators of life. Another thing we can be sure of is that there are ancient cultures and religions that believe that women, as well as all people, were intensely powerful, loving, and sexual beings from the inside out, and that sexual energy is life force energy that we are meant to harvest and use to unleash our power, fulfill our desires, and connect with other souls. Sex wasn't something to be ashamed of. It was something to be celebrated and used as a vehicle for transformation and manifestation. Tantra, Taoism, ancient Egyptian sex magic. They all had people tap into their own sexual vitality to live outwardly a life filled with pleasure, abundance, and purpose. What happened to these schools of thought? Modern religion, among other things, including the media. Today, it is much more common for an individual to look outside of themselves for fulfillment and validation. Their job, their partner, size of their house, make of their car, the number of sexual partners that they've had. Luckily, a lot of these ancient schools of thought are making a comeback. Neo-Tantra is alive and well in Vancouver under people like Alexandra, and there are an increasing number of online resources and courses that are inviting women, as well as all people, to look inside their own genitals for everything that they want out of life. Power, love, happiness, money, it's all in there. If this sounds completely insane to you, or you want more information, feel free to message me or check out a lot of the resources that I have attached below, including Alexandra's podcast on SoundCloud. That's all I have for you today for a little lesson with a touch of insight, power, love, and good sex. They are all inside of you, so go find them.